Welcome to demo of SteamWorld build. I got access to it by Keymailer, and if you cover the demo, there's a chance you receive the full game. That said, most of the titles I get from Keymailer aren't exactly what I would want to play. I play them once and that's it, but this seems interesting because it's a mix between Dungeon Keeper, War for the Overworld and that type of game, and the City Manager. Now, frankly, I wish that the City Manager wasn't there. I much rather would play just the Dungeon Keeper version or portion of this game. On the surface you have the city management, below the surface you have the Dungeon Keeper, so, I wanted to skip the tutorial and whatever, but there is no save option. There's no save loading in the demo, so we'll have to go through it. I mean, you don't have to, you can skip ahead.
You see all those stars up there? That's where we'll live once we escape this world.
There's so many. Which one?
Whichever one you want, kiddo.
How will we get all the way up there, Pa?
By following my plan, little friend.
What are you planning?
I am here to get you all to safety. It is the sole purpose of my existence.
Lucky that Pa found you then. Sure is nice with someone looking out for us.
Quite.
How will you help us then?
Allow me to explain. Long ago, a great hoard of ancient technology was buried here. Technology that has the power to do what you need. Buried deep, deep below the earth. But as you see, I quite lack the ability to dig it up.
Pa and I are really good at digging up things.
Yes, you bots are excellent for manual labor. But do not think it will be an easy journey, my eager friend. We have to go further down than you would ever think possible. And only once we reach the very bottom of the world, we will find your way to the stars.
Well, if it won't be easy, then I'll need the best second in command to make sure we get there.
Who's that?
You, of course.
Wow. Does that mean I'm gonna be a hero like you?
Heroes give people hope, yeah? You've always given me that, kiddo. Must mean you've always been one.
Look, Pa, I see it! I see it, the mine shaft!
All right, folks. Time to get to work.
If it felt like the cinematic volume was...
We'll have to stay focused in order to get to the old tech and escape this rock.
You hear that? Something is making a noise.
Probably just some old hinges on the mineshaft elevator that are creaking. We'll get working in no time.
You better. I'll be ruined if this doesn't work out. You hear? Ruined.
We'll need to get this city up and running first and foremost, though.
Squeeze the area for resources and the people for all that they're worth.
That's mighty harsh, man.
Just get it done.
So, if it felt like the cinematic audio was a little low, and that the game audio now is a little high, I don't think that's on me. That's just how it was mixed in... how it was mixed. So we'll have to go through the tutorial. But again, you don't have to. You can skip ahead. I, however, have some practice already, so I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible. There we go. Oh, right, I have to do this first. Then you have to build 6 houses. I already have that. Then you get a market. And the way it works is you just have a... This is not all. Like, over the course of time, more needs appear and you get more worker types and you unlock the underground section of the game. And from what I've seen, I've never heard of this franchise before. Well, franchise, a universe. I've never heard of it before. Now what? Right, service station. Build a forester. You want it to cover as few trees as possible because then you can take the other remaining trees and just reach 100% fertility, and then... Can I put this here? I can. There we go. Yeah. You have to connect everything with a road. The train station is your primary warehouse. Oh, whoops. Let's do it like this. But you also need other warehouses. Oh, that's not connected yet. There we go, now it is. And then a mill. Potentially even 2, because... Well, anyway. Let me go ahead and expand the workforce. This is very reminiscent of... what was it called? I have it in the library, even. Have the game in my library. Hold on, just gonna take a look. I wanted to make a video on it, but I eventually didn't. It's a game that I bought Against the Storm, or... Yeah, Against the Storm. I think that's what it's called anyway. And that game was much harsher. This game is more relaxing, and as I say, if it was more focused on the Dungeon Keeper part, I wouldn't be annoyed at all. I think that's the more interesting part of the game, or the one where I have more fun. So, back to the SteamWorld universe. I've never heard of it before. This is a first for me. It's a universe which has... the way I understand it anyway. Several titles. It's trying to go across genres. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first city builder / dungeon keeper game they're doing. There's also a 3v3. All of their games are single player. There's also a 3v3 turn-based RPG, combat RPG. Looked interesting. And a number of other games. I think I have to put a market somewhere. Oh, nope, it's all in the range still. Warehouse is overloaded. Low. Might have to build another one. You can queue up buildings, which... This isn't something that you could queue up buildings, or like construction sites, in things like Stronghold, but you couldn't do that in the other game that I mentioned, in Against the Storm. And Against the Storm is a game that has potential, but there's a lot they could do. The question is if they would want to do that. And I keep bringing it up because usually when you play a city builder game, it's a given that it's set up against heavy competition, because you have settlers, you have Stronghold, you have all the other newer titles like Against the Storm, and many others that I'm sure exist but I forgot to mention or currently can't recall. And I don't have much else to say about the game other than it's promising. This one, I mean. It's promising, and I really like the Dungeon Keeper aspect. This is like a... I don't know if I would call it necessary evil, because it's a there is a lot of detail given to each of these models and the animations and whatsoever. But you can't get information like you could in Settlers or Against the Storm, where you can click a villager or citizen and see what is it they're exactly doing. That isn't to say it's to the game's detriment, it's just... It says in the main menu, demo is not representative of the final product. Well, alright, but then... Let me put a farm. I don't know how far does it... Oh, it has to be adjacent, okay. Oh yeah, you can do it like this. I do need another kiln. Well, kiln. I do need to build some kiln. It just has to be connected to a warehouse. That's the only requirement. Okay.
With the old girl up and running again, we'll be able to ferry in supplies much easier.
Wait, what's that?
Well, looky here. Someone was hiding back there in the shadows.
Oh my, no. Not hiding. Sleeping. The train is running. Hello?
It's just an old rusty bot. I can have my enforcer throw him out.
Yep. Ma'am, that ain't no way to treat a stranger. We're happy to meet you.
I don't want to be a stranger. I am the trader. This is what I do. I think I can conduct all your trade. The train listens to me.
That sounds mighty helpful, partner. Welcome aboard.
I will join. The rumbling of the ground scares me. Why can't I remember?
Now, I didn't... When I played this city builder part of the game initially, I wasn't... You know... what? Do I need more? I need more, okay. I wasn't too impressed. I'm more on action. I am action-oriented. But, as I played through it, I found out... some other information about the game, of course, but I'm just trying to think, how would I present it? So, there is an element where it seems that the game also has more going on than you think there
In order
is.
to get the mine shaft up and running, we'll need the engineers.
But there are still many unknowns to overcome before we can reach the old technology below.
You mean there's stuff you don't know? Well, that's a surprise.
Charming. It's unlikely that you may have any other questions that I do not possess the answer to.
Well, if that's the case, Smarty Pants, I've been hearing this weird song since we came here. Almost like a sad song. Do you know what that could be?
It confirms my suspicions. You can hear it.
So you hear it too?
No, I do not hear it. But I can sense it.
What is it then?
The city that used to exist here was entirely dependent on the technology that powered it. This technology all responded to the same control signal. The old signal. That is what you're hearing.
So there seems to be more going on than you would think there is. I even have a suspicion that the core, which is supposedly helping you, has an ulterior motive. And this seems to be a universe, or at least this game this game seems to present a world where something happened on this planet. There was a war, something came, something destroyed everything, and almost nobody seems to remember what happened. So it's this sort of amnesiac civilization, you could say. Right. As for the train is your trader. You can set up trade routes that will automatically execute whenever the train arrives. And you can also buy you can buy active items. you equip these on the buildings. So warehouse deliveries, production speed, reinforcing speed bonus. There are flavor things like reinforcing the walls, which was a thing in Dungeon Keeper. I don't recall what it did, but it was a thing in the game. Alright, I have to repair that. Well, first off, I need more wood. If I want to make the video quicker, I'll have to acquire more wood. Well, quicker. If I want to progress through the tutorial quicker and get to the fun stuff. 100. Guess 85 is as good as it gets. Right. Let's put down a house of wares. Warehouse. And some more houses then. Whoops. I do have one giant problem with the game. And that problem really comes down to... Now, after YouTube adjusted, air quotes, adjusted its... I was hoping that would be money. I won't be able to buy the other thing before the train leaves. I needed 15k and I don't have 15k. So after YouTube, air quotes, adjusted its cursing policy, I suppose I can't say this anymore, but how in the flying F does this game manage to get my 8GB GDDR5 GPU to spin its fans so hard is a mystery to me, because not even Black Ops 4, Warzone, or Apex Legends could get the fans to spin at all. So it's like, I'm running this on the lowest details. It doesn't look bad. But how does it manage to use 70% of my GPU is beyond me. It's like, I hope this is not a Bitcoin miner. Right, I need more engineers. When it comes to many things that in other games take time, in here they're instant. So the moment you fulfill the needs, within, what, 5 seconds? When a housing residence is in range of a service building, the need is fulfilled within like 5 seconds. And when a need is fulfilled, you get more residents in a house and you start earning more money. And that's really an upside over the other games, because in there, many of the things take a lot of time. And now to the fun stuff.
Alright, we made it! We ought to set up some quarters for our miners and get started on digging. I feel the place shaking, though. Best we dig slowly.
Indeed. The planet is becoming more unstable by the moment. Proceed with caution.
And when we find this tech we're after, you reckon my daughter will be able to fix it?
Control of the old signal was passed on to descendants of those that lived here. And by chance, it was to be your daughter that was granted this most crucial gift.
Never doubted she was special, that's for sure. We better go get whatever piece of the tech we can, then. It'll be out there in the dark somewhere.
Right, so the fun stuff. Interactables, of course. So, underground you utilize more resources. On the surface it seems to be just wood, tools, and then some other things later on. Underground it's primarily... I mean, you do use the things you use on the surface, underground as well. But some things, like gold nuggets, seem to be used just underground. So there is something that you have to do, and it's stabilizing the underground. You have to put down pillars. And there's 3 levels of instability. There are cool ways that the instability shows itself. Like, if you're on the underground view, your screen is gonna shake, dirt is gonna come down and block some tiles or maybe destroy things. If you're on the surface, it doesn't show much on the first level. I never let it reach more than that. Other than your entire screen shakes, and the audio in the game is good. The sound effects are neat. I wish this was, you know, like a crispier log chopping sound, but when it comes to the other things, the major ones, they're nice. Let's recruit miners. And there we go. Oh, instability. Okay. Dig out tools. How many miners do I have? 2. What? There we go. Now I have 5. One thing that I didn't know, and I wish the game told me, was that whenever you dig out a tile, sort of residue amount of dirt is left behind. Not just dirt, but residue amount of the tile. And the miners will clear it if they don't have any work to do. If they do, they're gonna ignore it. So I was at instability 2 and I was wondering, how in the hell do I put pillars if it's all blocked? Well, then I found out. Right, I need to dig my way toward that. You see, one thing is, I received an email on my on my Gmail account regarding this game and the Keymailer offer. Like, you've been shortlisted by the developer or the publisher. If you promise coverage, you will receive a key. Or in this case, it wasn't a key, it was access to the demo. And this was offered to me on the basis of, you've covered Dungeon Keeper. I never did that. I never have. So the email also had a link. So I recently noticed that there seems to be a row of attempts to hack YouTubers or or accounts of YouTube content creators. So I hope that wasn't the case. I didn't click any links, and I don't think I will. What is your problem? I need a service shop. Alright. No sooner said than done. And I do need a kiln. I need more charcoal, it looks like. I'm not an urban planning master. This is just something that I came up with after my first try. Click. But on my first try, it was a mess. Alright, I'm not gonna fix stability for a while. I'm gonna... because I want to see the shaking and... There's some dirt dropping from the floor. There. See, now you have to dig this up. And it will drop all over the map as far as I'm aware. I'm gonna let it go once more, because I want to see it on the surface. I need prospector quarters. Oh wait, right, I have to... oh, the train's here. Pause. And digging speed bonus would be nice. Come on, come on. Yes. There we go. Now we see the shaking on the surface. Okay. So do this. And... oh, I'm too poor to put down supports. Low. Alright, there we go. It's an easy way to fix. It's an easy mechanic to keep track of for now. I don't know how it works in the full game. But it's also there so that you have to pay attention to the underground. You can't just leave it be. Right. But I mean, you can ignore the above ground as long as you're not in the red, so I like that. Prospectors. More engineers, of course. I do need moonshiner or a saloon. I'm gonna make a saloon. Because, of course, the more needs you satisfy, the more population you have per house. So, it's crucial to keep everyone satisfied so that you have high house efficiency. I mean, you could build this, you could cover this entire map with houses, but you would only have like 2 out of 10 in each. Contrary to that, you can cover a small area, densely pack it with services and so, and have it much easier. See, now they're satisfied, and not entirely I need moonshine, but I gained +2 engineers per house. Not just these, but any house I upgrade will also go that way. -2, right. Need more houses. Oh, click. And this, I presume, is closed off because you're in a demo. So there's more to it. But still, why does it spin my GPU's fans so much? I have no idea. More engineers. Right, I need more houses then. Thankfully, I have more than enough wood. This. Alright, these will... Okay. There we go. Oh, I don't have a market. Putting down a market is in your best interest because it generates money. There we go. When that fills up, I should be getting more. I mean, I already got +20, but yeah, you get the idea. There, 70. Nice. New road type. That doesn't concern me at all. Now let's get prospector quarters. Let's round out the engineer quarters. Dig out this, this, and this. And put the prospector quarters like here. And then select that. But I have too few prospectors. No, I have 3, so that's fine. Build a toolmaker. Toolmaker is here. So, there is, however, the above surface and below surface are connected very deeply. So, resources you uncover underground are used in processing facilities above ground, you know. Do I have anything I could equip on this? No. And I'm way too poor. Alright, I remember where this is. Whoops. There we go. I couldn't find it initially. It took me a lot of time to find it before. Now I know where it is. The Ironium vein. You need that. And it's quite creative in the way it structures the terrain. So you have gaps, or like chasms, and you can build bridges. But for bridges, you need Ironium. Do you? I think so, because then you make metal sheets. Out of metal sheets, you can make bridges, and so on and so forth. It does get more complex, and there's a lot to it, or so it seems. I could actually sell something. I could buy... What about a service item? Fine. Let me see. How much money do I make? 150 versus 300. There's no way I'm getting to 15k. Is there? Maybe. Can I... Whoops. 15k, I'm at 3. Ah, I didn't pause, and the train left while I was... fine. I'm making tools and I'm making cactus water. I guess that's all fine. Now, you can extend the reach of your service buildings by upgrading the roads. Alright, underground... Well, actually... Do I... Oh yeah, right, I bought simultaneous delivery. Can't dig out sandstone, doesn't matter. You do need tools. Right, pickaxe maker. Pickaxe... More engineers, alright. Right, and I'm low on wood. Or planks, to be specific, so I need another mill. Okay, more engineers required. More houses required. 4k, that's gonna be useful. If I want to put down... Okay. Well, I don't... okay. I think I'm gonna have to set a service shop down soon. Unless I upgrade the roads, which I could. I could theoretically save a tile by only having one road and, you know, like a street usually would be structured as, or the way a street would be structured in. It's like road here, nothing here, and just move it and then put a road there. Yeah. Alright, pickaxe maker. How many do I... No. No. Alright, 22 more. Well, the next train arrives. Oh, you can... Oh, right. You can buy whenever you have the amount, I see. I bought a service building. Saloon. There we go. I needed more, more engineers, so that did it. Alright, pickaxe maker. Set it, here. And then a sheet metal factory. Right. Position block. Okay, there. I'm gonna move the roads. Like this. Alright. Now what do I get? Service item tax bonus. I could use money. Yeah, give me. Where is a market? This one probably makes me the most money. There we go. Everyone's happier because I raised the tax. Okay, let's get a surveyor's office somewhere in the middle of this. See, there's many of the buildings have the size or the structure of a house, but some of them don't. And it's quite annoying when you then try and fit them in. I could move the market, but I would have to move a house. Whew. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm reaching the end of the thing anyway. There we go. And let me... Oh, I don't have enough tools. Okay, well. Oh, whoops. Need a lot more tools. Oh, that's because I'm so... Yeah, so... As for making this video quicker... Actually, I can dig out tools. It's fine. But still, I forgot I did that. I played War for the Overworld. I never covered it on my channel though. I played too poor. Oh no, not enough tools. I played I never played the Dungeon Keeper. But War for the Overworld was pretty fun. But not too fun. To be frank, I watched Total Biscuit play Dungeon Keeper, and it seemed more fun than War for the Overworld. There was something missing in it. I definitely would be willing to play through a game consisting entirely of this underground excavations management. I don't know why is it shaking. I have no I have no instability. What do I need? 11,000. Oh dear. Extract Ironium vein. It's here. But I need pickaxes for that. Yay, pickaxe. Six tiles, so this. Now I need 3 more tools. There's no more tools I could excavate, so this may take a while. Yeah. Come on, give me a tool. 30 seconds per tool. Maybe I should... Oh, there we go, instability is up. There. That's 6. Now a scrap extractor. I need 5. Really. Come on. Up. Pause. I'm gonna buy tools. Money for tools. Give me 5. Will it go through? Hello? Doesn't look like it wants to. Nope. Alright then. Come on, 2 more. I mean, wait, maybe I could build another pickaxe maker. Which costs 10 tools. Right, why am I even looking at a pickaxe maker? I just need a tool maker. Simple. Okay. Do this. Build it. Right, now I need a mechanic. Mechanic quarters. And for that I need tools again! Yeah. Pretty sure there was a box somewhere. Or a box, a chest, whatever. Oh, I dug out the... okay. Yay! I can now dig through sandstone, because I forgot I had pickaxes already. Oh, there's tools. Nice. +5. Wonderful. So... 1 tile to build. Room is too small. 8. What in the... 8. There we go. It's gonna build that. How much do I need? 4 more tiles. I can do that. And build another here. Whoops. Train's on the way. Nothing in the shop for me. I think this is more of a stream game than a Let's Play game, to be frank. Maybe well, maybe you're enjoying this. But to me, there's like periods of time when there's nothing happening because you're waiting for resources, and so even if you speed it up, and you could be looking at the chat or something. Okay, I need ironium. We need more prospectors. How much more space? 3 tiles. There we go, have an extra prospector. Now I just need to find technology, so I can build bridges, I presume. Yes. I need metal sheets though, but metal sheets require ironium, and I have it. Brains here. Service item citizen bonus. I could get more engineers and more workers, but I don't need that. Let's just wait for it to refresh. Oh, it already did. Okay. I need metal sheets. Come on, people. I could buy metal sheets, right? I should do that. So I need 2 metal sheets to cross this, 1 metal sheet for this, and then 1 metal sheet to cross up here. Come on, make them! Finally! Should have bought one of those item production bonuses, because with it, it was much faster when it comes to item production. Where is it? Here. Right, nice. And 1 more. Work faster, damn you. There we go. Dig. And dig fast. Alright, I don't need this. I need to go in the opposite direction. Right. There's a lever here. I need 2 more. Oh, that's a minor bonus, I think. Oh, wait, debris bonus. Yes! I got that as a first item in the original try, in the first try, or in the first play. And the movement speed helps a lot. Alright, 1 tile here. That's item production, wonderful. Production bonus chance and production speed. This, instead of 30 seconds, now takes 9. That's good. Should put down another warehouse. Because deliveries are going slow. And let's make a bridge here. Pull the lever. This opens the door. There we go. Wonderful, and this is the objective of the demo. You have to dig out a rocket. Let me go ahead and get more miners. I need 3 tiles. Let's round it out. 1 more tile. Okay. There we go. And more tax. Digging speed bonus. I can buy both. Tax bonus 150%. Wow. There, big money. Alright, back on the ground. Stabilize this. Dig out the dirt. And then get to work. Now we need 6 of them. And when they dig it out, you won. That's the end of the tutorial. It's an interesting game. I do wish, you know, it was around 2012 when I started having this sinking feeling that games quality is going down. I was much younger then, but I could already see that I didn't have as much fun with new games that were being released, and I do wish that the games industry never fell off and that it continued improving and delivering better and better products. Instead, it's taken a nosedive and went face first into microtransactions, over-promising, under-delivering, cheating customers, and more. And inserting politics, real-world politics into fantasy worlds, like fantasy. You get what that means, yes? Not real. Maybe based on reality, but not... whatever. Point is, this underground section of this game, it's nice. It's really nice. I wish this was the focus of it. And you could say it is because you don't have to pay any attention to above ground, but you can't just play down here. You have to establish above ground every time. You have to set up the city. You have to pay attention to it. You know, as I said at the start, or somewhere after the start, if this was just this underground management, I'd be happy. Then again, I'm not your regular SteamWorld fan or SteamWorld player, so...
Hurry now. Hold it up to the city and let us prepare for its installation. The first of many, but we must start somewhere.
Ain't no telling what'll happen when we start moving that thing.
When it shakes, they hear it. You have to be ready. We weren't ready last time.
Who hears what? What weren't you ready for?
I'm not sure what that old rustbot is talking about, but that song is louder now. It's asking me to come closer.
New arrivals. Escape vessel. Disassemble. 6 parts. Maintenance overdue. Locate remaining parts. Combine. Launch.
What in tarnation's going on?
The old signal speaks.
You sure she'll be okay?
Your daughter is fine. She will need some time to recharge. What matters now is that we know what we must do. Recover the remaining 5 pieces of the vessel and put it together so we can escape.
I remember that voice. It sounds so old.
And that's the end of it. It's the end of the demo. It's an interesting game. So, that's all from me. Facecam looks blurry. It's not my intention. Didn't do anything with it. That's it, and I'll see you next time. But still, like, how the hell does this manage to tax my GPU so much? It's a mystery to me.